This is the ABR Roadshow. I'm Danyel DeTomo, and today we are in Buford, Georgia, and we are at a restaurant called Papa Jack's Country Kitchen. Now you are going to get some home-cooked comfort food when you come to eat here, and they are about to celebrate being open for 20 years. So amazing, let's check it out. It is time to make some food. We got Bill, the owner, very familiar face. He loves to talk to y'all, so I'm sure y'all know this guy right here.
Lord, no.
But listen, he loves to talk and he loves to cook, all right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do both today, Bill.
All right,
Let's do it.
Look
All
forward
right.
to it. Yeah.
We are making some breakfast as a staple
Yeah,
here.
so breakfast is a staple here. We do breakfast and lunch, but breakfast is a staple. And so everybody comes in every morning. You set your clock by who's walking in the door. But anyway, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to do like a breakfast platter for you. We're going to do a little bit of everything. Put some bacon, some hash browns, some eggs on there. I'll make the eggs up on my egg grill. And then we're going to do a little plate of biscuit and gravy for you.
Well, let's start making the breakfast plate.
Okay.
Kind of tell me what you're doing as you're doing it.
Okay, all right, so to begin with, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and drop some hash browns down.
Okay.
We take our goodness here.
Oh, yeah.
The hash browns we cook to order.
Okay.
Some people want them just plain like this. Some people want them with onions. Some of them with jalapenos. And then, so I've already done up a little bacon here.
Okay. Now, what about bacon? Made to order, or that's one you
No,
go through
bacon.
the line?
So the bacon, we do it on the grill, but we have to do it in the oven. We do so much bacon. It's nuts. I mean, I have a double stack oven over there that does nothing but bacon all day long. We do that. And then this is my bread over here. We do our biscuits in the double stack over here. I'll show you. So we pulled the biscuits out.
Okay.
We pulled the biscuits out, and I've got my gravy right here.
Okay.
And that's it's a scratch biscuit. So we take sausage, grind that up, but then we take bacon grease from our bacon that we do, and then we put that in there, and then we put the flour, salt and pepper it, and stir it up and make it. You'll see it gets good and thick right here.
Oh gosh,
so yeah, so that's what we do. We put that over
beautiful.
We put that over the biscuits.
And then is the final step the eggs?
The final step is the eggs. I'm gonna do the eggs up here for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll follow your lead here.
Okay.
So this is the station you like to be at.
Yeah, this is the station I like to be at. So I'm gonna do Friday. We do scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
We do cheese eggs, and it's cheddar cheese. We'll do American cheese. I'm partial to cheddar cheese though.
Yeah, I do like some cheesy eggs, but I am a sunny side up girl too.
Okay, all right, well we can do that too. There we go, and that's our biscuit and gravy.
Okay, so we got the biscuit and gravy.
Biscuit and gravy and the eggs.
All right, can't go wrong with some good eggs.
Getting hot.
Eggs, hit the spot, a must have for breakfast. All right, let me get some of the crispy hash browns. There we go.
Good
Such
deal.
a nice crunch. If I can recommend anything, get it crispy.
Yeah, that's the key. That's the key. You gotta have it. You gotta have that. Yeah.
Okay, so I can see now. I understand the hype around the breakfast here.
Yeah, thank you.
It makes sense. You want a good breakfast, home-cooked breakfast. This is where you come. I get it.
Come on down. Come on down,
Listen,
everybody.
we're not done yet.
Oh, that's right.
We're gonna get more food made. Then we gotta learn more about Papa Jack's, everything there is to know. So we'll do that next.
All right, look forward to it.
I have more food to try, which I'm very excited for, so we're gonna get to that. But listen, we have a lot to talk about. I want to learn how, because Papa Jack's has been around for what, 20 years now?
20 years now. This summer, this June will be 20 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But it hasn't only been 20 years in the restaurant industry for you.
No.
There's some stuff before Papa Jack's.
I walked into a kitchen down in, my dad sold seafood growing up, Papa Jack. He sold seafood. He was great. I always thought that's what I would do. Well, then I messed up one day and I walked into a kitchen down in Covington, Georgia, and just fell in love. And I said, this is my calling. This is something I can do. I've always loved people. So I get that from my parents. Both mom and dad were like the everybody loved them. I mean, they were just over and above the top. So decided in 3 years, I said, I can do this something for myself. Not sure what I can do. I'll help with Dad a little bit and help the guy catering a little bit. And then finally wound up buying a sandwich shop down in downtown Atlanta, Georgia on Spring Street. It was called Cowan Sandwich Shop, and it was from two twin sisters, redhead twins. They were 76 at the time. And they were ready to stop. And so I went down there, loved them, they loved me, and because they were looking for the right owner. And sure enough, I did that. And then somebody came in one day a little bit later. A couple came in and said, look, you want to sell? I said, well, I don't know. Everything I got's for sale for a price. And I wrote down a figure. They said, okay. I said, well, my turn to get a hold of you.
I want to learn more about your dad.
Okay.
That's where the name came.
Yeah, that's where the name came.
And I mean, when you first walk in, you have like pictures of family, your dad, a little write-up about him and who he was. So what was the reason? You're like, listen, I'm going to do some country style and we're going to name it after my dad. How did that happen?
Well, so I actually originally I was going to do Uncle Bill's. And I said, I have nephews and nieces and they all love Uncle Bill. And so I love them back. But I thought it'd be Uncle Bill. Well, then I started started thinking about Dad one day, and he had died 5 years earlier. And I said, when he was alive, everybody called all the kids, and everybody called him Papa Jack. I said, Papa Jack works a whole lot better than Uncle Bill's. So we went from there, and I've never looked back. I mean, it's been good. The writing over there that I did, I was trying. When you're getting to the point where you're fixing to open a restaurant, you're going every day, all day. Well, it was the night before, and I said, I'm in bed even, okay? And I scribbled down on the paper I said, you gotta do something, do some kind of writing to honor your dad. So I scribbled, and I said, okay, we'll just redo it in the morning. Well, I woke up next morning, read it, I said, this works, this is perfect. So, but Mom and Dad were like the best ever.
So we already had breakfast, but lunch is a part of this place too, right?
Yes.
So is this on your normal line, or is this, you gotta know about it and order it?
Yeah, so this is our pot roast.
Okay.
And we'll do this a few days a week. It's one of our big Sunday meals. The beef we put in, we cook it forever and ever and ever and get the season. Sunday meal with the vegetables and the gravy. But that meat you can, like you're eating it with a fork. I mean, and you can do it.
I was like, did I do it wrong?
No, you're doing it just right. If you gotta use a knife, we hadn't done our job.
There you go. Okay. You don't need a knife with this.
No, you don't need a knife with it. So that's one of our biggest. We got to do a catering somewhere. They go, look, just two things. They say, don't come back without that, and don't come back without your banana pudding. So
pot roast.
Yeah, pot roast.
You can't go wrong with this right here.
We do the pot roast a couple days a week, but we do fried chicken. Well, as we say, we do the fried.
Yeah.
We do the fried chicken.
Get to it.
We do the fried chicken and country fried steak every day, and then we do extra meats.
So I'm seeing the same gravies over here on the okay, because that gravy is on point.
That's
all right. Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Is there a secret to this? I mean, because it looks real nice.
We have no manner rules around here.
Okay. I'm going in.
But yeah, our crust is it's a flavorful. We take the chicken though, and like it comes in, I want 2 days worth of sitting and seasoning. We season it and then put it in the cooler, and it stays in there. And then we come back out and we season the breading, and then we fry it up.
Everything's been so fantastic. I mean,
Good.
I feel, I'm a Southern gal myself, so I just feel like this to me feels like just being at my grandma's house, my mom's house, just kind of. You're at home. Is that what you hope people get out of the experience?
That's the main thing we wanted to create.
Yeah.
Because a lot of places now, there's not that Southern home comfort style. And that's what this is. That's why they call it comfort food.
Yep.
And so we want to always do that. I never claim to be as good as Grandma. I just try to be close.
I mean, this is it's such a great place. Breakfast, lunch, you can get that here. And you've been open for 20 years. That says it all right there. Well, listen, Bill, thank you so much.
No, thank you. That's my line.
Old biscuit boy is treating this community right.
I'm truly humbled. Yeah, like I say, I'm everybody's charity case. Whether it's my crew, whether it's my customers, but we're all in this world together. I just tell everybody, if everybody would just do a little good every day, it'd be a much better place.
What a great time we had here today at Papa Jack's Country Kitchen right here in Buford, Georgia. Now, what you didn't see on camera was me stuffing my face with that banana pudding. I couldn't leave without trying some dessert. Everything we had today was so delicious, and they are one of America's best restaurants. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel Detomo. I'll see y'all next time.